my name is Kelly. Welcome to my channel. So it is Sunday morning about 7 a.m. and I have a really busy week ahead of me and my family, so I thought that I would just take you along, make some videos throughout the week, and just show you how I stay organized in my food preparation and also my homemaking when we just have a hectic schedule ahead of us. So like I said, today's Sunday. Tomorrow, Monday, we don't have a lot going on, so I'm going to use that opportunity to just spend a little time doing some extra cleaning chores around the house to make sure my house is spotless before the week. We also have a few errands to run tomorrow, nothing too bad. And I'm also going to make some homemade snacks for the week. Tomorrow, I'm going to make some roasted chickpeas and also some turmeric bites, so I'll definitely show you guys those. And Tuesday, I have to be out of the house with my girls early, about 7:30 in the morning. I have a functional medicine doctor appointment up north. It's about an hour drive one way, and so we usually don't get done with that until around lunchtime. So preparation for that will definitely include, snacks and lunch for me and the girls on the go. Now, Wednesday through Friday, we have our local county fair, which is kind of one of our big events for the summer in our family. We spend all day, every day out at the fair every year. My husband is a 4-H superintendent for the rabbit barn, so we always help with the 4-H rabbit show, and we're there throughout the week watching the barn. We like walking around with our girls and seeing all the animals, enjoying the carnival rides. We have family that stays out there in their camper all week, and we visit with them. It's just a fun week for us, and we like to be out there from early in the morning until later at night. So, and then Saturday and Sunday, my husband and my girls will be staying with my in-laws in their camper out at the fair. I'll be staying there overnight, and I will be leaving. I'll be going out of town up near the city in Oak Brook, and I'll be at a functional endocrinology seminar, which I'm really, really excited about, but I will be away overnight at that event. So that is what we have going on for the week. Now, as far as staying prepared, at the county fair, you guys, there's obviously going to be lots of food temptations around. Everywhere you look, there's a food booth of something deep fried and sugary, and we just don't want to fall into that trap. Like I said in my previous videos, we have grown accustomed to feeling healthy and energetic, and we call us crazy, but we don't want to feel any other way. We don't want to start eating that food at the fair and feel drugged down and feel in a fog. We just want to feel healthy and enjoy our entire week with energy. So we know the way that those foods made us feel in the past. We know how sick they made us in the past, and we don't want to let one junk food compromise after another sneak into our diet until our diet is right back to where it was. So, it can just be a bit of a slippery slope, so we just, want to eat our normal food no matter where we are. Now, would it be easier to just pick up a corn dog and an elephant ear and a lemon shake-up for dinner at the fair? The answer is yes. In the short term, it would be technically easier. But for us, our health is something that is worth fighting for and spending some extra effort on. So, I really think that you can get a good read on where people's values are if you look at where they spend their time and their money. Now we choose, we have chosen that our health is going to be a priority in our family, and so that is something that we choose to spend time and effort and money on, and we will do what it takes to be healthy and to feel good, and we choose to spend less time on other things so that we can make health one of our big priorities. All right, I'm going to show you guys in just a minute what I prepared as far as food yesterday. But let's talk for a second about my homemaking. Now, you guys, I hate coming home to a messy house after I've been gone all day and it's been a long, busy day and I'm tired. I do not want to come home and see my house tore apart. It drives me crazy. I would much rather spend some extra time and effort beforehand so that when we come home, everything's already done. I don't have that stress. So I do have a daily cleaning schedule that I do Monday through Thursday. I keep my Fridays and my weekends open so that I'm not, having to spend my whole weekend cleaning and all of that. It doesn't take me a long time to do my daily cleaning chores. Each day, Monday through Thursday, I focus on a different room of the house, like the kitchens, bathroom, bedrooms, living room, and laundry room. So last week I did spend some extra time and effort cleaning each of those rooms Monday through Thursday, just in anticipation for the busyness of the coming week, knowing that I wouldn't be doing any of my daily cleaning schedule throughout this week. All right, I'll get it in just a second, baby. So yeah, I just spent some extra time on my cleaning chores last week, and now I don't have to worry about it this week. So yesterday, besides a couple hours of food preparation, I did spend several hours doing some extra cleaning around the house. I swept and mopped all of my floors, so that's done for the week. I washed, folded, put away multiple loads of laundry. I ironed all of my husband's work clothes. I also got the house completely picked up and organized. So then, I'm so glad that I just... okay, baby. I just set about my work, and worked hard yesterday because then I got to relax last night. We had a little family bonfire and camped out with the kids in the tent in the front yard and just had a fun, relaxing night. And now we'll have church this morning. We'll leave in about an hour. And, I don't have any extra cleaning chores to do today. I just get to relax and enjoy my Sunday. And I feel like the pressure is just off for the entire week. I have, this schedule looming ahead of me, but it is not stressing me out anymore at all because I took the time to prepare and organize ahead of time. And so I'm going to use my extra time today. I'm going to head out to the fair and clean up the barn for the 4-H kids and get it all ready for them to bring their bunnies in a day or two. And I'm going to make homemade pizza tonight with tapioca crust and topped with all sorts of sauteed veggies. And the pressure's off for the week. So this is what I did yesterday. You guys, so this is the product of my morning labor. I spent about 2 hours this morning on a Saturday morning prepping all of this food for my entire week plus next weekend. So let me show you what I did here. Got some eggs boiled, some fresh eggs from our farm. This right here is just some raw snacking vegetables that we can pull out very easily, dip in hummus, guacamole, eat plain. Here's some green onions, some cantaloupe. I also have 2 kind of smaller watermelons in the refrigerator that I'm going to wait until later in the week to cut up. Broccoli, mushrooms. These pea sprouts here are store-bought, but they are from a local farm. It's not too far from here. All different colors of organic bell peppers, beautiful purple heirloom cauliflower, zucchini. I made a 1/2 gallon of coconut milk, kale. I shucked all of the sweet corn that I bought. This is chopped cabbage and Brussels sprouts, tomato, jalapeno peppers, and onion. So yeah, like I said, this took me about 2 hours, so now I am set for the week. I will be able to pull anything out of the refrigerator very quickly. I also have a bag of fresh spinach leaves in there that I'm going to use as lettuce for a salad base, so we can pull any of this out, make up very quick salads to take with us to the fair and for me to bring with me on my trip over the weekend. When we come home after a long day at the fair, I can easily pull any of these vegetables out and whip up a very quick stir fry that'll only take a few minutes to prepare. So we are ready for our week. We are ready for success here. I also bought some store-bought snacks for my husband and the kids for them to bring with them in the camper over the weekend. I have some sweet potato, corn tortilla chips, organic. These are some veggie chips. I have some gluten-free Fig Newton bars. The ingredients are pretty good. A Likes these potato chips that are cooked in avocado oil, which I feel a little bit better about. And then I bought them some gluten-free rice cereal to have for breakfast in the camper when Mama is gone and not able to make them breakfast. And then we also have these grass-fed beef hot dogs that we can eat for lunches at the fair. Applegate Farms, really like these. And then I also wanted to show you the lunch meat that we get at Costco. This is another nice convenience food for us. This is organic turkey breast lunch meat, and the only ingredients are organic turkey breast, water, and sea salt. And again, we get this at Costco, so this will be very convenient for lunches this week as well. Okay, so it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. We're all done with our errands for the day. I just got snack number 2 done for the fair. This is Kickin Chickpeas. I got this recipe from my nutritionist about a year ago, and we've been making it ever since. We all love it. So basically I took these dried chickpeas or garbanzo beans and soaked them overnight in some water and vinegar and cooked them in the morning in some bone broth. And then I just drizzled some coconut oil over them and seasoned them with salt, pepper, cumin, and thyme, and then roasted them in the oven at 400 until they turned nice and light brown and crispy. And they're super good, nice and warm right out of the oven. They're also really good refrigerated and cold right out of the refrigerator when you save them for a snack. So yeah, snack number 2 done, and then we'll get started on preparation for a day out tomorrow. And after our doctor's appointment, we will be going to the fair to bring our rabbits for the show, and helping all of the little 4-H kids come in with their rabbits and get set up for the week. And then I'll come home and make a quick dinner, and then it'll be fair time the rest of the week. So I'll be coming back to you guys soon. Alright, it's Wednesday morning, first day of the fair. We're rolling right along with this week. Let me show you what I have prepped for this morning. Alright, so we're going to bring some vegetables, some raw vegetables to snack on. I have a little to-go packet of guacamole. For breakfast for my family this morning, there was still leftover bread, so that's for their breakfast. And then there was still some extra leftovers, so I'm going to bring that for snacks for the fair. This is my husband's salad for lunch. This is mine. I have a bunch of vegetables marinating on the bottom of it, and then I'll mix everything in at lunchtime. This is what's left of our cantaloupe, and so I'll go ahead and cut up the watermelon tomorrow. Hot dogs for the kids' lunch. This is grass-fed beef hot dogs from Applegate Farms. An apple for a snack. I have some extra sunflower seeds.
Mommy, you got that apple for me?
You can share it with Mama. Some sunflower seeds and hemp hearts. Good morning. And I have my supplements to bring. I have some hot herbal tea for me and my husband, some herbal iced tea, some water to bring, and then all of our store-bought snacks are already at the fair in my in-laws camper, so that'll be there waiting for us. And oh, and then we made a big batch of stove-popped popcorn with salt and nutritional yeast on top. And yeah, I think that's it, so I'll see you at the fair. You guys, I just wanted to show you real quick how I am preparing for dinner tonight and dinner tomorrow. You'll see behind me I have my Crockpot sitting out, and I have a grass-fed beef roast there unthawing. I have a 2-cup container of homemade bone broth unthawing. I just pulled out of the freezer, and then 2 pounds of grass-fed ground beef. Tonight we are coming home in time for dinner. I have the house completely clean, in order, dishes, laundry, swept, picked up, everything's done. When I come home, all I have to worry about is preparing dinner for my family, and I won't have any chores at home looming over my head, so I can just have a nice relaxing day. And so when I come home, I'm just going to make up some hamburgers on the stove and some sweet corn for my family, and probably some steamed or sauteed vegetables to go with it. And then tomorrow we will be at the rabbit show until late. We will not be able to come home for dinner, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some Paleo stew thrown in the Crockpot. And I'll prep that before I leave tomorrow, and then I'm going to bring the Crockpot with me to the fair. I'm going to plug it in my in-laws camper and just set it on low the entire day, and then we can just go to their camper for a quick dinner and go to the rabbit show, and then we won't have to come home until after the kids' bedtime. So yeah, that's how I prepped that, and then I have all the food that I'm bringing. I put it in cooler with some ice packs, and we'll just leave this in the rabbit barn all day, and then just come and get our water and snacks and lunch out whenever we need it, and we're ready to go now.
Sure.
Hello on this Thursday morning. I am headed out to the chicken coop this morning because it is 5:30 a.m. I've been busy prepping food this morning for the day, and I just got some breakfast blueberry crumble in the oven, and I just happened to scroll across this ginger cookie recipe on Pinterest this morning that I have to try. I'm busy this morning prepping all this food, getting ready for the fair, but I'm going to make it anyway. I only have 1 egg in the house, and it calls for 2, so I'm headed out to the chicken coop right now to see if my girls have laid me any eggs yet. Good morning. So yeah, you can come with me to do that, and if this recipe turns out well, I know that I can't try it because it has almond flour in it. I'm allergic to almonds, but if this recipe turns out, I'll link it in the comments below. Ooh, look at this. Probably too dark for you to see, but I got some eggs in there. I'm going to bring these in the house. I'm going to finish prepping our salads and then get these cookies made. Still a chicken in the nest box. Let's see if she lets me grab what's under her. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. You object. She objects to what I am doing. I'm sorry, love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. All right. Alright, so I'll come back to you guys here in just a bit, and I'll show you one of my roosters. Beautiful little Phantom Cochin. Come back to you guys in just a little while, show you what I prepped for the day. We're going to go out to the fair all day, and me and the girls are going to leave for just a bit in the afternoon to run a couple of errands, and then head right back to the fair to meet my husband back there for the rabbit show. 1:30, we're right on schedule. We're going to be using this next half an hour to clean up the dishes from my food prep this morning and fold a load of laundry, and then we will be headed out the door. And I'm going to show you guys what I prepped for the day. Since we have the rabbit show late tonight at 6 o'clock, we won't be getting home until past the kids' bedtime. We won't be coming home for dinner, so I prepped this Paleo beef stew. This is a grass-fed beef arm roast. And then I just threw in a couple cups of homemade bone broth, cut up a couple sweet potatoes, some carrots, and an onion, season it with salt and pepper and bay leaves, and I'm going to plug this in at my in-laws camper. It'll cook for us all day. We'll go and have dinner right before we have, some store-bought veggie chips here, still some homemade popcorn left over from yesterday. I cut up 1 grapefruit and 2 oranges here. These are those ginger cookies that my husband is obsessing over. Be surprised if they even make it past the car ride to the fair. Some herbal tea and water, some more water, some stevia sweetened lemonade, my salad and my husband's salad for lunch. And these are the rest of the eggs that I collected this morning, the last 6 eggs. I went ahead and chopped those up and put them in our salad. and we are out of lettuce, so we're going to stop at Walmart and get some lettuce and some bananas and apples and avocados and a few things that we're out of. Some sprouted pumpkin seeds and hemp hearts for me to put on my fruit later, the supplements, and here's some raw snacking veggies. I cut up all these tomatoes and just put some salt and pepper on them, and I will just eat these like apple slices throughout the day. These are just going to be so good. So yeah, about half an hour after we clean up, we'll head to Walmart, pick up a few things that's right by the fairgrounds, and then head out there for the day. To show you this blueberry crumble real quickly before my family digs into it, because it's not going to last long. They love it. I make this recipe for them frequently. This is a winner around here. I can't eat it, but they do love it, and so I will link the recipe below the video. This is what it looks like, and it has blueberries all underneath of that crust, and this is gluten-free, grain-free, refined sugar-free, and paleo. You brushing your bunny, Sage?
You guys have goats here too?
Getting them ready for the show.
We got 3 little pigs of goats.
Hello. Look at you winning trophies with your bunny over here. I love it. Friday morning, here we go. This is what I prepped. This is breakfast for my husband and my girls. There was a little bit of blueberry crumble left over from breakfast yesterday, so I made oatmeal and then heated up the blueberry crumble, put it on top of the oatmeal, some cinnamon, sprouted sunflower seeds, and chopped banana. And I have our water, stevia lemonade, herbal tea. I have some fresh fruit for a snack. I have more sliced tomatoes, some chopped banana and sunflower seeds and cashews. I chopped up that watermelon, and then there's more in the refrigerator for later as well. There's miraculously some cookies left. They really love them and they begged to have them all, but I did manage to save some more for today. Got our supplements and me and my husband's salads, and here are some sweet potato crackers that my girls really love. So we will be leaving shortly for the fair. I think it's like 7 a.m. and we're only going to stay a little bit past lunchtime. We're going to come home and then give my little one a nap. Here's your oatmeal. And then I'm going to make them dinner, and my husband and my girls are going to go back to the fair. They're going to stay in the camper tonight with my in-laws, and I'm going to stay home, finish packing, getting ready for my seminar this weekend. Then I'll get up bright and early. I'll probably leave like 6:30 in the morning for my seminar. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. So it is almost 6 a.m. on Saturday morning. I am getting ready to leave for my conference. I'm going to leave in about 10 minutes or so as soon as I scarfed on my breakfast. Now today, I decided that this weekend is going to be my first time in probably 3 months that I will not be fasting. I normally do intermittent fasting every single day for at least 16 hours, but I went ahead and I just broke my fast early this morning because I don't know with scheduling with the seminar how exactly it's going to work out. Normally I would be scheduled to break my fast at about 9:30 this morning, but they do not break for lunch until noon. And sometimes I do fast for a lengthier period like that, but I don't know how my body is going to react at the 16-hour mark. I do listen to my body, and if my body's telling me that it is hungry and it wants to break fast at 16 hours, then I do that at 16 hours. I will push it longer, 17, 18, 19 hours if my body's not hungry yet, but I don't know, what my body is going to be wanting at 16 hours. I don't know if I'm going to have a little morning break at the seminar for me to, be able to go out to the Jeep and break my fast with a little snack or something. I don't know how that's going to work. So I don't want to be starving and hypoglycemic because I do have some issues with low blood sugar here and there. by lunchtime at noon, so I'm just not going to fast this weekend. Plus, on Sunday morning, I'm going to get up early and take advantage of the gym, because I never get to work out in a gym. And I definitely cannot exercise during a fasting period unless I'm ready to break my fast right after I work out. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get up and go to the gym about 5 a.m. and then break my fast and, just enjoy my weekend without kind of being concerned about that. So, also, I thought I was going to have to pack a lunch. I do not have to do that anymore. They sent me an email saying that there's going to be a huge salad bar with tons of veggies and boiled eggs and organic free-range grilled chicken breast. That's going to be for 2 days, included in the cost of the seminar. So I'm very excited about that. And I will catch up with you guys soon. So I'm all checked into my hotel room. This hotel is awesome. The seminar was great today. I'm feeling very fried right now. It was definitely information overload. There were some things that were above my head, and there were some things that just clicked, and it was awesome. They basically gave us like a huge binder textbook type of thing that I can go back and review, took a bunch of notes. I'll be there again all day tomorrow, Sunday, and it's been great so far. They served an awesome lunch. It was a salad with all sorts of chopped vegetables you could put on it, and it was a salad bar. And there was grated boiled eggs and chopped organic free-range chicken and some healthy dressings, so that was good. And then I just had a salad for dinner. I'm having some fruit for dessert. I'm going to go kind of explore around the hotel, and they have like some shopping areas over here that I'm going to check out, and I'll come back to my room and just read tonight and finish up the seminar tomorrow. Hello, it's Monday morning. I'm sorry I did not get to do a video yesterday because things were just a little bit too hectic. I woke up and tried to sleep until 5. I couldn't, so I was up at 4 even in the hotel room, and went to the gym and had an omelet for breakfast and some fruit and nuts, and went to the seminar, had the same lunch salad bar that I had on Saturday. And then after the seminar, like 5:30, 6 o'clock, before I left town, I went to Panera Bread, got a salad, and then I was thrown off this weekend because we didn't get to do our farmer's market run on Saturday to get our weekly vegetables because my husband and the kids were at the fair, I was at the seminar. So before I left Oak Brook, I stopped at Pete's Market, which I would recommend if you're ever in that area. That was the first time I've ever been there. They had a giant produce section. Everything was really nice. They had a lot of organic options, and they had a lot of healthy options kind of like spread throughout the store. So I got my weekly vegetables there, and then got home at like 8:45 and put the kids to bed, and I just kind of crashed. And my husband stayed up late, and he chopped all of the vegetables for me, which was awesome. So my refrigerator is full of chopped vegetables for the week, and I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah, I'm just going to spend today kind of getting caught back up on household chores, and my suitcase is still right over there, unpacked, so I'm going to work on all of that. And so that was my week, you guys. That was kind of a busy week for us, and we stayed organized. We ate healthy throughout the entire week, and I feel good. So yeah, that was our busy week, and now today I'm just looking forward to a nice slower day, just kind of catching up on things. We don't have anywhere to go, any errands to run, and I think we're gonna have a play date tomorrow. So just a little bit slower pace this week.